Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be your next 7 to 10 days. Scorpio, make sure that you check out your readings regularly, support your readings so that you get bonus content and you get the full weekly reads every 7 to 10 days as well as the monthly. There will always be shorts as well. If you're not supporting your reading, there's always going to be shorts. If there's, for example, you might get a bi-weekly reading if your readings are not supported sometimes as opposed to weekly, but there'll always be a short with messages. There's daily messages, daily picker cards or weekly picker cards as well, and intuitive reads as well. So Scorpio, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio spirit. Acceptance, workaholic, so I've had two come out, and wisdom and abundance, and I've been taking three for each reading, but we're going to take the four and I'm going to go through them. There's something about you kind of, I feel here, Scorpio, there's something that's maybe happened in your childhood or at the time of early on, it's not recent, it's what you've been carrying on in throughout your life. And I feel like you might feel like you've healed and over it, but I actually feel like you carry it with you. Now, what I do want to say, if you want a personalized reading or energy healing clearing, I do that. My email's in the description box below for any of my services, because I feel like you've still got this within you. And it actually, in some way, it makes you just accept certain things in your life. For some of you, you might be like, oh, I'm too old now to change this direction, when in fact it's not. Or something like that, like you're a bit complacent about something. And it's tying in with this acceptance card, that the energy that I'm getting with it. Now, for others of you, this is about, are you really looking at yourself in the right way? Is it tainted by what I just said? Are you distorting your reality, like self-defeating yourself? Can you just simply accept yourself in a loving way? There's new ways of seeing yourself, embracing imperfection, feeling incomplete, selling yourself short is kind of the energy that I'm feeling. And I feel like it goes back to, maybe inner child needing to be looked at. But with this, when we get these cards and we're in the positive side, it's talking about manifesting knowledge and good luck, and this is the abundance as well. But I feel like this is really the thing that's carrying these out. Like, yes, I've got a job, but I'm paid this much because I think this is what I can get paid. Others might be able to achieve that job, but I don't think it's my luck, or something like that. And with the workaholic, I feel for some of you, you need to look at your balance of work life. So some of you, I think you work so much in front of stuff, and the universe is giving you signs that you've given so much to your work, and that will always be returned to you, even if it's not via work in your life. Okay, but are you overlooking certain priorities like your health as opposed to work? And that is really important. Or your family life, have they taken a bit of a hit because you've always been work focused? And for some of you, I already feel a resistance of understanding that. So that means there is something to look at there. And there's that wise sage, the wise counsel around it, tapping into your heart a little bit with it. It's not saying that you lacked anything towards anyone, but I think you've not seen fully how maybe you need to go with your heart as opposed to against it, and be that wise counsel, be in a tranquil, supportive energy, honoring yourself and being chosen, transformation, as opposed to just running with whatever the universe is giving you at the moment in time. And some of it is, like I said, there's something to do with finances here, but in in general, there's also a breakthrough here of abundance for you. Let's see what the tarot says, Scorpio. Scorpio, please. We've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'll talk about them in a moment. We've got the Five of Cups upright. So yeah, you're not really having the energy to fight anything off. The King of Swords, for some of you, I'm feeling like this is in two energies, upright and reverse. So I'm going to discuss both. And I'm also going to discuss the first two cards and see how it sits. Knight of Cups. Do you see how I said it's going to be changing? So what I want to do is just put this on the side a moment. And then I want to discuss these before I pull more cards for you. Now with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this is really about, actually let's go to the Five of Cups. You know, there's the grieving that's within you, the disappointment of certain things that maybe has recently happened, or even could signify a bit of a broken heart. And I think it's time to tap into your heart and navigate toward a better future, but knowing you're worthy of that, especially when we see the Knight of Cups here, really tapping into knowing you're worthy of love, knowing you're worthy of what comes your way in terms of love or new beginnings that really allow you to tap into your heart. It could be, like I said, a romantic proposal, but also wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking those connections, being in touch with your emotions, but in a positive way. If that means delving into that Five of Cups and you haven't recently, then you need to delve into that Five of Cups. With the Seven of Wands, this is about being misunderstood or feeling like you're always needing to defend yourself and having your boundaries up and not being prepared for something that's coming your way. That could be this, where we're talking about open your heart and you're kind of like very defensive and closed off, especially when I see it with the King of Swords, who's very discerning, very much in his head, and he's got that sword in his hands. So let's get more cards and see how this turns out. Page of Wands, yeah. Finding the spark within you that allows you to then feel a sense of, I've got the energy to tap into something that gives me more energy and helps me open my heart. Six of Wands, which then makes me and people around me recognize me for my worth. But I'm also recognizing my worth here. I'm recognizing it now. And when I do that, people around me are recognizing my worth as well. There's your Ten of Pentacles, the abundance I mentioned that's coming in for you. The Seven of Swords. It could be, you know, there could be people around you that are not being totally honest, all right? And I feel like some of you, this is about that they actually recognize your worth a lot more than what they say. And that's what they're hiding. And it's interesting, I've got like a flock of birds outside. And I feel like it's saying out of your team or out of an environment, you actually stand out, but you're not getting that recognition. That's your card, the Scorpio card, that's confirming that. You're not getting, they're not vocalizing, it's hidden. You're actually looking, you come into an energy of looking forward, planning and thinking about certain things. Now there could be an end to a chapter here with your energy of the Death card as well. It could be your energy, it could be an end to a chapter. I feel like it's an end to not standing up for yourself. I feel like it's an end of being defensive of yourself, not having that passion for life or this new chapter or this new romantic gesture. You're becoming open to it. You're looking here, you've got your guard up a little bit, but you're like looking, I do want to move forward. In a sense, it's also making me feel abundant. It is going to provide me, whatever it is, it's going to provide me with abundance as well. There's something here about your career, money and finance, especially when I see with the Six of Wands. It could also be a new work offer comes in. For some of you, I'm getting like recognition. Do you know when they give you a token of your hard work at work or a promotion? But I feel like it's more like employee of the month or something, and you get a payout or something like that. Five of Swords is where you really, because of the environment or people around you, you've really had to sometimes be in your head. And you could have felt like, you know, I do need to be in my head around these people, and sometimes I do need to stand up for myself, and I do need to show that I do have, I don't mean ego in an egotistic way, but I can stand up for myself. I'm not going to keep just allowing people to make me do things out of the goodness of my heart, which has eventually made me close off. Due to past heartbreak and grief and belief. But here we go. The giving and receiving is here with whatever's coming in for you, especially if it's love. And there's also a possible movement in terms of your job, career, money and finance. But there's abundance of receiving and giving, especially when I see the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. This is like really, I feel for some of you, it's beyond what you believed you would get. And there's that supportive energy of people that believe in you but are actually truly aligned with supporting you and seeing you thrive, or seeing you receive, your heart being open and receiving the newness of maybe a romantic gesture, the newness of you being your heart open, new sort of healing, and having a wish fulfillment here with that card. Queen of Pentacles, coming into your own, being grounded at the same time. This could very much be a new chapter for you, Scorpio, as well. Something you're embarking on, a new chapter, whether it's love or if it's a career, finance. I'm getting some of you, I can see someone opening a letter, and it's kind of like insurance or a reimbursement of a check. You are aware of it, but it's kind of something that you didn't keep at the forefront of your mind, so you're happy to receive it. Look at that wisdom, and we had wise or sage here. So knowledge is learnt, but wisdom is divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Then will you take decisions and act from your own finite self. With wisdom, life takes a new perspective as dreams and fears become insignificant in comparison with the magnificence of overall picture. Walk your path in your life as one with the wise ones, and all will revive and respect you. It's interesting, I lost my focus while I was reading that, and I think you need to listen to your wisdom. What I did get is that some of you got some people around you that are pompous, the word pompous, and I think you need to just be the wise one there and not feel like you need to always answer them. Just know that, okay, I'm labeling these as pompous, so I don't really need to react all the time, because my energy is just going to be depleted if I deal with that. And being wise is knowing that it's a prompt within yourself. And also, you know, there's a vulnerability to your strength, Scorpio, as well as knowing you can forgive yourself and forgive others so that you are free. So Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in your next reading, beautiful souls. Take care and bye for now.